In the bottom left, playing Ragna again. It's CleanerCode versus SneakyDragon in the top right, also playing Ragna. So they're both up for just doing this duel again.
I mean, it worked for CleanerCode, so I don't think you need to ban Ragna at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if he's confident in the Ragna mirror, then there's no reason not to go for it.
It's looking like Cleaner is gonna send his commander to defend his HQ side too. Like Time Key did versus Mohinder.
Yeah, that seems to be it. Like, player 1 seems to really favor going for the more defensive play on the headquarters, and player 2 going like the more aggressive side. Sneaky, he's got a knight follow-up this time. I think he's gonna try and go for some kind of like play on the headquarters with a knight crit.
Sneaky's definitely got the pressure, like control of the bottom right side, but CleanerCode's got center. In terms of villages, this might, I mean, I'm not sure who it favors yet. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Although Sneaky did get a village decap, and CleanerCode can't really afford to stay in the center now. Yep, moving backwards to defend. Yeah, it's looking like the fight's gonna be in the bottom right corner. I say that and Sneaky backs off. So I guess CleanerCode is going to be able to decap a village of his own now. So Sneaky won't be that much ahead on Groove. If he really wanted to like play for Groove, he should have like not recapped this village. Because you know you're not gonna hold this ground forever, so you don't want to allow Ragna an easy decap there.
He keep going for the heal. That makes sense. He wants to go for the decap on that village. Build Groove himself. And he's really just like wanting to build Ragnar Groove first. That seems to be like a huge part of this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Sneaky's got a dragon and CleanerCode answered with a witch. So I guess CleanerCode really has a way more defensive stance this game. Sneaky is probably gonna pull, like, it's probably a little ahead on Econ right now. He does have a... It's gonna be hard for Cleaner to push in the center because of the dragon. And the top left side too, for that matter.
Okay, they're both building up a pretty huge amount of groove right now. Cleaner,
Yep.
This dragon's really good because now Sneaky doesn't have the opportunity to push forward. Like if he ends up on a road.
Sneaky could have denied 50% groove to CleanerCode if he didn't like recapture the villages after knocking them down. And I think like that's kind of a missed opportunity from Sneaky. Because he could be like in CleanerCode's position last game, but I guess he does get the first groove anyways as player 2, so that's pretty good. CleanerCode will have groove at the end of this turn though, so he's probably gonna move his army like very far away to avoid any attacks, and next turn, we're gonna see the second part of the Ragnar Mirror matchup, I guess. Where both have groove, and then it gets really interesting because do you groove first? Because when you do, you need to be very careful about not putting Ragna somewhere where you can get lethal afterwards. And Ragna Groove is pretty good at getting lethal. So,
I'm gonna break you!
Oh, we're
although
gonna see.
Sneaky
Is Cleaner actually gonna try and go for a lethal? No, just jumps in place, does a lot of damage.
yeah. So Sneaky was the first one to expose his army, but he keeps Groove.
Oh,
So
the golem on the road just loses that straight away to Dragon.
yeah, he's losing a ton of his army here.
Now comes the question, like, can he do enough on the counter attack?
Yeah, I was looking for this mage hit on the other mage, because now the witch can't crit the dragon, and the mage can't kill the witch. So this is gonna be very... Like, these two turns are probably like the key turns in this game.
Lands on the forest, kills a bunch of units, injures some others. And,
Is he gonna keep his Ragna Groove? I feel like you have to use it here.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
just went for
does.
the jump, so... CleanerCode is... I would just go on CleanerCode 12 turn, by the way. Or turn 12.
Alright.
Uh,
I think Sneaky could have had a slightly better groove if he grooved before hexing. That way the witch would have died and the witch could have hit into the dragon. But if he wants to keep the witch, then that's fine.
I guess those are like the small optimizations you get to make afterwards. When
That's
you think
true.
about it.
I'm not even sure if it's worth it because you might lose the witch after that.
But yeah, I think Cleaner just has such a big army left at this point.
Yeah.
But Sneaky's opened up a bunch of sides. So this is gonna
Does
be
have
close.
forts.
Oh, but doesn't quite make it. Goes for another lethal at the end and just
Yeah, not quite.
not quite. Gets close, but oh, that's rough.